Yo, what is going on, gentlemen? I want to start off the video by saying one video that you upload on YouTube can literally change your life forever. Now, before I get into the actual video, which is reviewing 1of10.com, which is, by the way, like literally my favorite fucking YouTube growth tool out there. Not just saying that because they sponsor me, but I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart because I've been genuinely using their tool for years and they constantly update it. But with that being said, one video can change your life forever. This one video that I made by using 1of10 to help me get the idea has over 431,000 views, made me over $1,200 alone, and this channel consistently prints views. I've made $933.96 in the past 28 days, while my last video that I uploaded was 52 days ago, damn near 2 months ago, and I'm still getting paid consistently from this one video that I made literally back in December of last year, and I'm still getting paid hundreds of dollars for it. And like, look, in the past 90 days, I made over 2 fucking rackazoids just by uploading content like this. Now, the reason why I bring that up is, again, like one video can literally change your life and get you paid. Obviously, this is not like crazy money, but this is gas money, this is rent money, this is food money, etc. But what I am also going to say was that I pretty much found this idea from 1of10, and I'm going to get into it in a bit, but just want to preface that by saying, like, don't give up on YouTube. Trust me, the right idea will come and then everything flies off. But let's talk about 1of10, and I'm just going to go over their whole software. I'm going to go over how I use it personally, what I genuinely think about 1of10. And with that being said, let's get into it. So if you don't know what 1of10 is, it is basically just an ideation tool for YouTube, and they're constantly adding new things like an idea generator, title generator, even a thumbnail generator. But for my personal opinion, what I've used 1of10 the most on is the outlier tool, which was basically their like trademark software when they started, 2-3 years ago, I believe. But as you can see here, there's like a home page right here, and you can click this little random button to find outliers randomly, or you can, let me refresh the page real quick, or you can search specific things up. So you can literally just say like AI versus AI makes COD, and you'll get a bunch of videos that have done quite well. So here's how I personally use it. I actually go to filters here, and you can go from last week, last month, 3 months, 6 months. So I'm going to do like 6 months, and then you can change the outlier score, which is basically like how popular the video is. You can change how many subscribers someone has. So we'll go to 10K, go to 10K, and then we'll do a 2X outlier, and then in the last year. And we can also change the column, see long form, short form videos, just look at thumbnails, etc. But I'm just going to do this right here. And then we're going to go to 10K views, apply changes. Now I'm going to just say like AI COD zombies. And as you can see, like we're just getting a bunch of stuff based around Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And with the keyword zombies, we're getting stuff like zombies here. So I'm going to change this filter to column and do 4, and then AI recreates games. Just type that in, and we can find a bunch of just random video ideas. And look at this, like this guy has 5K subscribers. The 3DS was just revived. This was made 6 months ago. This has 731,000 views, and this is a freaking fire thumbnail and title. Like, this is a solid idea, and this is what we can use for ideation. And this is exactly how I used 1of10 for so many years, to just make banger after banger after banger on multiple YouTube channels. So what I would do for this is I literally bookmark this and just put it into my folder called cool stuff, and you can make like separate playlists, etc. And we were going to get into that in a second, but this is just how I've used 1of10 for like literally 2 years now, just ideating, finding videos that have done really, really well for very small channels. And as you can see, this guy made another video called The Wii U Was Just Revived, 126K views, 5K subscribers. So in a way, I could literally take this idea right here, the 3DS was just revived, and just replace the 3DS part right here with anything. COD zombies, PC gaming, freaking the Nintendo NES, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many ideas that we can remix with this one video that has 730,000 views for a 5K subscriber channel that we can recreate and potentially get a viral video, just because this is a proven format for videos, because this guy has 5K subs and it's gotten well over 5,000 views, literally hundreds of thousands of views. So this is exactly how I use 1 of 10. And you can just literally search up anything. Like we could just search up body cam, because I know the body cam niche is popping off. I actually just recently talked to someone that makes over 6K per month with the body cam niche. And as you can see, this one right here, 2K subs, 84,000 subscribers, or 84,000 views, my bad. 82,000 views, 2K subscribers, 3 months ago. Most viewed Ring doorbell footage of 2026, 300,000 views and 5K subscribers. I freaking love this. I don't know why I'm saying freaking. I fucking love this thumbnail. So I'm just going to save it and put it into my cool stuff folder, which I'm going to get into in a second. I'll show you guys the videos that I have compiled over my time using 1 of 10 for a very long time. But also, if we like this guy's channel, you can literally just click this.
Watch how this guy get.
And go straight into his channel and see what kind of videos that he is making. We can go to the popular videos right here. Just see this. This is his most popular video, most terrifying ring footage of 2026. Like, this thumbnail is a fucking banger, and we can use these as ideas for our own channels if you are in the body cam niche, but you can also use this for another niche. For example, it's all about remixing viral thumbnails and titles and putting your own spin on it. And that's how I consistently just print tens of thousands of views, and I don't even post in this channel anymore. This is genuinely just like side income that's coming into me. Major pause on that, but that's coming to me from making content like all these months ago. And that's the beauty of YouTube, and really the beauty of YouTube ad revenue, is that if you have a video that is amazing, it's going to continue getting views. Like this video right here, I'm just going to talk about this real quick. This one right here also got over 100K. And it's maybe over 800. That's not the one I'm looking for. This is another video that did very well for me. Yeah, this one also got over 125K. And this printed me $1,200. And in the past 48 hours, 1,600 views. So this video is still getting views to this day and still making me money. And as you can see, this little graph here going all the way up, I can see this video popping off even more and going to 300,000 views, 400,000 views. Like, who knows? So that's really like the one thing I genuinely just want to talk about is the ideation tool when it comes to 1 of 10. I've been using it for years, and really this is like one of my most favorite ways to find new videos, just because you can filter like how new the video is, how old the video is. If you want to go in the past 2 years, I mean, you can see ultimate camera iceberg, 11K views, 10K subs. This new police body cam setting is terrifying. 18K views, 7K subs 5 months ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 4 months ago. And even you can just go to like last week, for example, and see if there's any videos that have, popped off in the body cam niche with these parameters involved in the past week. Unfortunately, there has been none. So we can literally just go to last month and see what's going on there. And then the last 3 months. And this is how you find new ideas. This is how I find new ideas when it comes to just ideating on YouTube. And this is literally like how I found the AI versus AI recreates kind of thing. So very, very fun to use with the outlier tool. In my opinion, it's the best thing. So that's the homepage here for 1 of 10, which is like just how I use 1 of 10 personally. Now we go to trackers here, and you can actually track specific channels. So on the Grow on YouTube side of things, where I have like different playlists, you can go here and you can see that I'm tracking at Lawrence. I am tracking that Nate Black. I am also tracking Dave Gelter. Dave Gelta. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I don't know if you're ever going to see this video, but I'm tracking multiple people in my niche, which is the YouTube growth niche, and I can see exactly what they're doing. And also you can filter from all time, last week, last month. So we can see what they uploaded last week. They haven't uploaded last week. We can see what they uploaded last month. Oh, we got to change these parameters here. Reset filters. But we can also just see like what times they're uploading, etc., and like when they've uploaded, and just see what's going on in the YouTube growth niche. If you're in the gaming niche, if you're in the fitness niche, if you're in the self-improvement niche, you can literally follow all your competitors and just see what they're uploading, and you can make a tactical decision on what your next upload should be based on what's going on at that very moment. So again, the one thing that I preach a lot of the times is you have to stand out. And if you make a thumbnail and title and it doesn't stand out from all these guys, then you are just going to get lost on YouTube. So you can use this to your own advantage by seeing what other people are doing and trying to stand out from them. And obviously this video is a banger. It's got 400,000 views and this stands out from every other video. And as you can see, like this has 19K, this has 17K, this has 8K, and this one just stands out. And obviously it has 431,000 views. So that's the little tracker tool here that I do use as well. And also my personal favorite is the bookmark tool. So as you can see, I have over 142 videos here bookmarked and saved. And these are all just thumbnails and titles that I really like and that I've pretty much got like a lot of inspiration from. So a lot of the times I'll go to the homepage, I'll just scroll around and I'll find something that I like. Okay, I like that, and I'll put it into cool stuff. Then later on in the day, when I'm back on the computer after a little walk or something, just to clear my mind, I'll go to the bookmark tab and I'll just click on this and I'll just scroll through the videos that I've found in the past. And this gives me so many ideas for my channel and for just my multiple channels that it's fucking ridiculous. This video right here, personal finance for idiots like me, this was a year ago. I used this to recreate a video on my channel, money maxing, which I'll show you right now. And I talked about this in the last video. So if you've seen the last video, let me know in the comments below. But I recreated this thumbnail for the YouTube growth niche. And as you can see, YouTube growth for idiots like me, 21K views. Keep it simple. Very, very simple thumbnail. And it's exactly the same as this video, but instead of, the personal finance app, it's the YouTube Studio app. So I fucking love to use the bookmark tab. And I think it's really, really valuable because it reminds you of all the thumbnails that you've saved. And it gives you just so much creativity when coming up with your next video. And as you know, YouTube's all about ideation. So if you're not getting views at the moment, it's because your ideation isn't up to par with what people want to watch. So it's up to you to get more ideas. And for me, 1 of 10 helps me just get the juices flowing. And it's just well worth the money for this alone. So also over here, you can actually save this and you can send it to people. So I just copied and pasted it. I put this into incognito so you can see I'm not signed up. And anyone can look at how many the thumbnails that you've saved in the past. So you don't have to log in or sign in to send this to someone. Maybe you're sending this to your partner that you make YouTube videos with, or you're sending it to your friend or something. You can do that. And I think that's really cool. And that's something that I don't think they really talk about that much. But also, if you don't want that to happen, you can just make this folder private. And yeah, you can do that. So let's go into the idea generator, and basically you can just generate ideas. So I have cool indie games here and money maxing. I'm going to use cool indie games for this example, and I'm just going to click generate ideas. And you don't have to generate thumbnails if you don't want to, but I'm just going to click that and just see what it comes up with. So as you can see, we got some video ideas. Exploring dead Halo maps nobody plays anymore. That's a fucking banger idea. Exploring dead Halo maps from XYZ. Claude AI versus Gemini make PT Silent Hill from scratch. ChatGPT versus Claude versus Gemini make a horror game from scratch. Claude AI versus Gemini make Nuketown from scratch. This is fucking gas. I actually might use this and might make a video on this because here's the thing. Let's go back to cool indie games real quick and I'll show you something interesting. If you remember, I specifically took cool indie games here and clicked that. You have to pretty much link your channel to 1 of 10, and it takes what you've done in the past and it gives you ideas based on the videos that you've uploaded. So the reason why it said exploring dead Halo maps nobody plays anymore is because it saw this video right here, exploring dead Counter-Strike maps, 3.9K views, and gives me this. Claude AI versus Gemini make Nuketown from scratch. Obviously, because I've just been printing with the Claude AI versus Gemini content. So I actually genuinely might make Nuketown for my next upload. And I actually think that could fucking pop off and explode. So now, if you want, we can generate a thumbnail, and let's just generate a thumbnail for Nuketown here. And obviously AI is going to make mistakes. So it's just good to get a second opinion from the AI thumbnail. But a lot of the times the AI thumbnails that 1 of 10 generates are fucking bangers. You can look at their Twitter and you can see all of the thumbnails that they've generated with AI. And it's actually kind of ridiculous sometimes with the thumbnails that they generate, but we're gonna wait for this to generate and just see what happens. All right, so 2 seconds later, we get this Claude Gemini question mark. This is actually fucking solid, and we can use this and we can edit it with AI. So we can just say get rid of the question mark. And as you can see, it got rid of the question mark. Now we can just mess around and get rid of this and get rid of that, and like add a gun here, like a first person POV, and get rid of this person here. And we can do all of this shit and just make a banger thumbnail without Photoshop, without Canva, without any sort of like image editing software, and just make a thumbnail directly from AI. And fun fact, all of these thumbnails were made with AI. So you don't need to be a genius when it comes to Photoshop to make banger thumbnails. So the 1 in 10 thumbnail generating software is like genuinely OP. And they recently dropped this, I think last year, and it's only gotten better with like time and just updates after updates. And they're constantly updating 1 of 10. So that's why I really just fucking love 1 of 10. So the title generator, same thing. You can like scroll through your channels, here, write the title you have in mind, or write what the video is about and click generate. And even the ideas that we've generated here are just solid. So this also generates you titles as well. Now the thumbnail generator, same thing. You can just like click, who do you want the channel for? So Cool Indie Games, write the title you have in mind, or write what the video is about. So literally we can just take this, Claude AI versus Gemini, make Newtown from scratch, click here, and then just click generate, and we can get like 8 variations, 12 variations, etc. So like we'll do like 8 and just see what comes up. And obviously we got a fuck ton of thumbnails that we can play around with. And actually I like this. I like this a lot, but obviously we got to get rid of Newtown Rebuilt, because like that doesn't really make sense with the format. And then we can get rid of the title, the text here and the arrows here, etc. But I like the fact that like this is like the green, you know what I mean? Like the just like the weird outline kind of, you know, like beta version of a map, and then Newtown here, which it actually does look like Newtown, but we could actually like, you know, get rid of some stuff like the clock tower that's not in Newtown, maybe this car, for example, and just make it look more like COD. And man, like this thumbnail, for example, this is fucking fire. And like, I kind of like the hand like right in the middle, which is kind of cool. We can play around with that. But you see what I'm saying? Like I just generated 8 thumbnails that we can use, that we can play around with and edit. Obviously it's not like the final version, the final product. Like we have to like, you know, edit with AI and just like write a prompt, etc. and like get rid of some things. But this just saves us so much fucking time. And bro, it's just good, bro. It's just literally solid. So that's what I wanted to talk about here. Obviously we can go here to analyze as well. We're just going to go through everything here and just show you some more tools that 1 of 10 has. I know I'm like glazing the fuck out of 1 of 10, but I actually think it's the best tool to use if you want to save time. Like imagine how much time you saved from just making the thumbnails alone. Like you can generate 12 thumbnails and just pick one that you like, or split test, and it's just solid. I can't say enough good things about 1 of 10, but let's go here to thumbnail winners. And this is something that they've recently put, and you can just see what's won the A/B test. For example, like they A/B tested the title for this video right here, suits clip that deserve to be in a stream, and then they A/B tested to suit clips that have no reason to be this funny. So they split tested both of these, and this one was the winner. And you can see like the analytics based around the title and the split test, etc. And you can just see what other people are doing. So thumbnail change, and you can see like why they changed the thumbnail and what they split tested in general, the titles, etc., etc., etc. And you can get ideas from this alone, and you can really understand the YouTube game and what people want to psychologically click on. So for example, this video, there's 2 completely different thumbnails, and one was better than the other, and you can make the assumption of like, oh shit, like this makes more sense because like, what is this house and why is it colorful, and like, what do you mean a violent haunting, and like, why is this like highlighted and nothing else? It makes you want to click more than this, for example. And we can just go on, and you can see exactly what people are testing and what the winners are, so you can see what people fucking want to watch. And this in itself is a really cool tool that I actually want to experiment more with and basically like explore. So also you can go here to trending formats, and you can sort by trending and views, a period of a week to a month to a day, so you can see what's been trending for a month. So this has been trending a lot recently. I spent duration with action. Every time, insert person here, insert action here. Every time the nice character snapped. This is fucking gas. This is fucking gasoline.
It's not the bad guys who completely snap.
Let's go into this real quick. This guy has 55k subscribers, but when he uploaded this, he had 14 fucking thousand subscribers. So, and this video has 200k views, so you know this is a banger. So if you go here, just go to his videos real quick. This is this one right here. I mean, every one of his videos are just popping off right now. So this is a really cool guy to just like go through and just see what he's doing and like actually like model a few things on what he's doing specifically. But this is a banger thumbnail and title. every time the nice character snapped. And as you can see, I never watched How to Train Your Dragons. I don't know who this guy is, but I know Po from Kung Fu Panda. And it's like the split, and then it says they had enough. It's like, bro, this is a solid idea. And you can remix this and just say, every time the bad character healed, or like every time the evil character was nice, or like something along those lines. And you can have Squidward from that one pizza episode where like SpongeBob started crying, and then Squidward stood up for SpongeBob after like shitting on him the whole episode. And like you can have that here, and then you can have like two other characters from completely different cartoons, and you can just remake this thumbnail and title and potentially print hundreds of thousands of views. So this tool is super fucking cool, and it is also new, and you can see what's been popping off like in a day, for example. You can see through views and through trending, but I really like this tool, and I can't say enough nice things about 1 of 10. So again, shout out to fucking 1 of 10. They're constantly building and they're constantly updating this tool. And I genuinely think if you're going to spend money on one YouTube tool, it should be 1 of 10. So that's all. Have a great day. And if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below and I'll try to get back to you. All right. Peace.